Hi guys, this is Lynn. Thank you for joining me for another segment of Wigless Wednesdays. I'm going to talk to you guys about the topic of the week when I join you back here in just a second. See you soon. So I am back joining you here for another segment of Wigless Wednesdays. As you can see, I'm still rocking with these braids. It's summertime. I don't feel like doing much with my hair. Not like I feel like doing much with my hair anyway, but hey. So I've just been keeping the braids in. I've been liking them. They've been serving me quite well these past few weeks. So you may see them for another couple of weeks. You may not. Who knows? But if you'd like more information about who braided my hair, you can hit up Instagram. I'm going to put the information for Nkeche down in the comments. So if you want to get your hair braided by Nkeche, I'm sure she'll be happy to accommodate you. So guys, hit her up. So this week I'm wearing some beautiful earrings by Oh Really Renee. I'm going to tag her Etsy shop down in the description box. So if you want to find yourself a unique pair of earrings or other jewelry, you can check her out. So what's been going on with me, guys? Pretty much nothing. I'm kind of over my Lysol rant, over, some other things I talked about the past couple of weeks. I've just been kind of living, getting ready for life to resume, hopefully back to normal as soon as possible. I personally don't feel like we'll get back to anything like normal until around this time next year. It kind of saddens me, but I'd rather we all be safe and happy and healthy than trying to rush back out there and do it too soon. So essentially that's all I've been dealing with lately. I'm sure all of us are kind of still, at odds with this COVID thing and when it's going to go away. We have an upcoming election. I'd like to encourage everyone out there to go ahead and utilize their right to vote. Vote for who you feel is going to do the best job of leading our country. We've been in this predicament for right at about 5 months now, and it does not seem to be getting better. Our country's leadership does not seem to really care about the little man on the totem pole, because I'm a little man on the totem pole trying to become a bigger man on the totem pole. So I just kind of hope that within the next few months, we as a country can kind of come together, because there have just been so many things that have transpired that have just made me feel a little bit less confident in my role as an American. I've never been really confident in my role as a Black American, but I always felt some sense of pride for our country. But lately, I'm not really feeling that. So some of you guys may agree or disagree. Feel free to comment, and let me know how you're feeling about everything that's going on right now. So what I want to talk to you about this week is measuring up. Do you measure up? Do you measure up? And what I mean by measuring up is, do you live your life based on what you see other people doing? So a good friend of mine, a couple weeks ago, he and I were having a conversation, and he was kind of down in the dumps about where he was in his life. He was a man in his 40s, feeling some kind of way about how things have transpired in his life up to this point. He feels as if he should have had A, B, C, D at this point in his life. And I, being the good friend, wise sage that I am, basically asked him, whose rules are you living by? Are you living by your own rules, or are you living by what people have told you in your life that you need to do and accomplish by a certain time? Are you living off of someone else's checklist, or are you living off of your own checklist? Because the way I see it, the way I see him, he had a lot of things to be thankful for and a lot of things to be proud of, right? And I think we get ourselves in this kind of rut looking at other people. I kind of talked about it a little bit last week. We kind of get ourselves in this rut where we look at others and we think that we need to be doing what they're doing. We think that we need to be living our life based on somebody else's timeline, right? But here's the thing. You can't write your memoir based on someone else's life story. You can only write your own story. And just because your story doesn't match someone else's story doesn't make you any better or less than them. It just makes you you. And one thing I pride myself on, guys, I'm sure I get talked about in a negative light all the time. Yeah, my baby daddy just told me something negative yesterday. Okay. I'm sure people talk shit about me all the time. I guess y'all do. Okay. But guess what? At the end of the day, I can't live my life based on what you think. I can't measure my life based on your ruler, because that's your ruler. Okay, your goals are not my goals. And so that same thing applies to you. Are you living your life based on what someone else has told you that you should be doing? Because if you're doing that, stop. Think of it this way. If we were all meant to be the same and live the same life, we would all be identical, doing the same thing every day, wearing the same thing every day, accomplishing certain things at 16, 26, 36, 46, okay? And just think how fucking boring that would be if everybody was doing the same thing all the time. That would just be fucking boring, right? I mean, it would be, right? I don't want to live my life or do things because you did it. I don't want to go down your path. I want to go down my own path. I want to have my own experiences, my own life, so that when I leave this earth, I can say that I have fulfilled what it was that was important to me and what it was that was important to my family and to my creator. And so you need to be looking at that as well. What is going to make you feel fulfilled? What is going to make you say, I've lived life the way I wanted to live life, not the way someone else thought that I should? So again, someone else's goals are their goals. They're not your goals. So don't try to make their goals yours. Don't beat yourself up because you haven't accomplished certain things by 15, 25, 35, 45, because everyone doesn't do things the same way. Look at the 80 and 90-year-old people that finished college because it's something that they always wanted to do. Doesn't make them a failure. It just makes them different. And if you believe that you're a failure, you're believing it based on what someone else has set up for you. So I guess what I'm saying, guys, is again, like I like to always say, be yourself, okay? Don't be anybody else because everybody else is already taken. Just be you, okay? So that's one thing I can say about me. You may not like it, but I don't give a fuck. If you don't, guess what? I don't give a fuck. If you don't, I'm just out here trying to be me, and hopefully I can impart some things on you that will make your day a little bit better. That will make you consider some things about what's so great and wonderful about you, because there are a lot of great and wonderful things about you, just like there are a lot of great and wonderful things about me. Okay? So I'm going to wrap this video up, guys. If you could give me a nice thumbs up, I'd appreciate that. If you can leave me a comment, I will respond to all comments. And also, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And next to the word subscribe is a little notification bell. Click the notification bell so that when I post a new video here on Wednesday or any other days, you'll be notified. Like I like to always say, be better today than you were yesterday. Be better tomorrow than you were today. I will talk to you and see you very, very soon on Wednesday for Wigless Wednesdays.